What is up, everyone? It is day 39 of documenting my YouTube journey, which is absolutely insane. But what I have to do is record this video really quickly so I can get the sleep I desperately need, because it is currently 12:30ish a.m. So a bit earlier than last night, but still pretty late, so I'm gonna get some sleep. But the reason why I'm making this video is it's been pretty clear that I have been wrong, and I've been looking at this the wrong way, because the thing is, I have been following this path that isn't really aligned with my ideals. And it's pretty obvious from what I'm gonna say, because I've been saying this same type of shit every single night. Whoever's been following and watching all of my videos, i I really have been saying the same thing, and I'm really just a bot on repeat, just one of those non-playable characters dialogues, like just saying the same thing over and over again, and it's getting pretty annoying, getting pretty repetitive to say. But I really have to get this off my chest. But because I've recently I've been reading this book, Atomic Habits. It's a pretty good book, by the way, written by James Clear, and I'm pretty sure your life will change if you pick it up once in your lifetime. But I'm only one chapter in, and I feel like I've learned a lot in terms of changing my habits, and also which stage I'm actually at. Because the thing is, before I told myself, hey, if I record every single day, then that's going to be some improvement, right? Because the thing is, if you improve 1% every day, you'll be 37 times better than when you started off. And that's really what I initially thought. And I said that in a previous video before, because I think I think it was someday, but one of the videos is titled Getting 1% Better Every Day. So go check that out. So I initially thought, if you just post rubbish, just do whatever, post your content without putting any effort in it, you'll improve by 1% every day. And you'll get 37 times better than when you initially started after one whole year. That's if you're improving. Thing is, if you're getting worse 1% every day, you're doing the same habits as before, and you're wondering why you can't change, then you will be closer to 0%, even less than where you even started after one whole year. And that's really bad, because at that point, I wouldn't have reached any of my goals, any of my checkpoints that I thought I would achieve myself throughout this entire journey. So if I get worse every single day, then I will be going back to square one, which is really bad, because I would probably be dissuaded from actually pursuing my dreams, hitting this roadblock, and probably not even attempting to pursue it again. But what I really need to do now is actually reflect and evaluate myself to please the algorithm, but also to actually research the niche I want to go into. Because right now, I have zilch nada for researching the niche I'm about to go into, which is really bad, because I thought I would kind of have more of it done by now, but if I don't have something, I'll be going into that niche blindly, which is not a good look because then I'd have to start from square one again and basically do the whole series over again, probably getting no improvement, getting probably less than 6 views, which would probably be even worse because I'm going to be editing more on like through that niche, and if I spend all that hard work and I barely get any views, that's going to be bad looks. But what I need to have right now is a transformation, a modification, transfiguration to what I'm doing. And I'm saying this because whoever's watching this, they're probably wanting to hear another word besides change. So, I got to do that. But maybe this is another slot filler video, which I apologize. But I think I'm at a point where I actually know what I want to do and how I'm going to do it. If I fail, so be it. But at least I fail knowing that I actually put in 100% and I actually put in the effort rather than not knowing if I could have reached my full potential and not putting in that effort. I just want to know, that's all, if it's humanly possible to actually grow and evolve this channel from basically nothing to a million subscribers, millions of subscribers, let's say. I'll probably try and achieve 20 million in this lifetime. I need to make that a promise, need to make that a guarantee. So, to anyone out there, here is some advice. Really evaluate and ask yourself, are you really making a change or are you making an excuse and you're procrastinating and you're making that excuse that you're actually putting in your 100% and you're putting the work in, but really you're using that as an excuse to just put in the bare minimum and just slack off while your dreams are farther away from you now than how close it could have been when you could have actually put in all the hard work and effort. But just know this, nothing changes if nothing changes. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. And tomorrow is day 40, so not only have I been on this platform for exactly 40 days in total, well, actually, counting my other 2 videos, it would be 42, but not only have I done this series for 40 days, I basically learned nothing in the 40 days, which is really bad. I'll have exactly 10 whole days in order to get my act together, in order to get my shit together, put it back in my butt. Gotta get it together so that I can actually learn how to do this YouTube thing and how to actually thrive on this platform. Because at first it was pretty crazy to me that I've already hit day 40, but it was also crazy to me how I haven't improved in that amount of time. So, got to improve. And not only that, when I reach 50 subscribers, I am going to change my name officially. You can count on that. But that is all I have for you guys today. Hopefully, I will see you for day 40 and I will be a changed man.